upper hand since he seems to be backed by the Gandhis themselves, or can Mr. Tharoor put up a fight? Before that debate, here is what works for each candidate. Now, Ashok Gehlot is a veteran leader. He can tap into the OBC vote bank. He can galvanize some of the hierarchy and the leadership of the Congress party across various states. But the con that goes with him is that he is seen as subservient to the Gandhis. Now, will the cadre really want to change that perception that the Gandhis will continue to be in control and that, or, really want the Congress party to move on from the age-old tried and tested formula remains to be seen. Now, Shashi Tharoor, he has administrative experience as an MP, as an ex-minister. He could make use of some of that as the candidate, as the next Congress president. But he's also not seen as a mass leader who can galvanize the cadre. Could that go against him as the next big phase of the Congress party? Here's more, and then we debate.
In the last press conference, I made my position very clear, and that remains my position.
वन मैन वन पोस्ट का फॉर्मूला लागू नहीं होता है, परंतु कांग्रेस पार्टी कोई बनता है तो वो 2 पोस्ट पे काम नहीं कर सकता ना, उसको पूरे कंट्री का देखना पड़ेगा, हर राज्य का देखना पड़ेगा, तो जस्टिफाई करने के लिए एक पोस्ट रहना ज़्यादा उचित है।
Dr. Anshul Avijit is the Congress spokesperson joining us on the show today. Tuhin Sinha is from the BJP. I'm also joined by Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist and author, knows the Congress party very well. Also Radhika Ramashesan, senior journalist and columnist, joining us on the show. Thank you all for your time. I want to begin by our experts first. I'll bring in our political guests in just a bit. Radhika, do you believe Mr. Tharoor's fight can be strong, or will it be purely symbolic?
I think it's somewhere midway. Shashi Tharoor has a record. He's a veteran of of many contests. Let's not forget, he jumped into the fray for UN presidency. Quite audacious on his part, if you ask me. He's won 3 elections from Thiruvananthapuram. The second one was particularly tough, but he made a fight of it. So I wouldn't say that it's entirely symbolic. However, Mr. Gehlot is perceived as the Gandhi's candidate, therefore the official nominee in a sense, because the shadow of Mr. K.C. Venugopal follows him wherever he goes. So that itself, gives an impression that he has Rahul's blessings as well, apart from Sonia. And then we have to see the composition of the electoral college. That is most important.
But will we ever see the composition of the electoral college publicly? Radhika? Radhika, will we see the composition of the electoral college publicly?
You're asking me?
Yes, go ahead. I think we're facing some issue because Mr. Tharoor, Radhika, has been obviously wanting to take a look at those lists. He apparently has, but that's been the larger question hanging over the Congress election. You say that it will be important to see the electoral rolls or the electoral college, but will everyone get to know? Will it be that transparent? That's the question I was asking you.
Okay, no. Because having covered some of the organizational elections of the Congress from Uttar Pradesh in the past, there is an element of farce about the whole thing. These delegates who make up the electoral college are usually clients of, various leaders at various levels of the hierarchy. And who are these leaders? The leaders are generally appointed by the top leadership in Delhi. So therefore, it's a very a proxy kind of process that goes down. So this is not like a parliamentary election or even an assembly election or a panchayat election. That is why Shashi Tharoor and Manish Tiwari have asked for the lists, because there are ghost names. I mean, names which don't exist but nonetheless find their place on the lists. There are duplicates. I mean, there are the names of those who have nothing to do with the party remotely. But as I said, they all are clients. They may be somebody's driver, somebody's cook, whatever. I mean, so therefore, I think they can legitimately seek to scrutinize the electoral rolls. But that, I think, Madhusudan Mistry made it very clear that it is not going to be circulated. If they want, then they can go to each state office or PCC office and look at the rolls for themselves. I mean, that's an impossible task, really. I mean, for anyone to sort of perambulate the country and go to each PCC office or DCC or whatever block level office and ask for the rolls, scrutinize. How are they going to know if the names are genuine or not?
I mean, so having said that,